morning guys, welcome back to another video. So today we quickly woke up, done some house chores. It is raining outside, so I don't know how we're gonna do some of these things honestly, but then it's actually good for our crops because we have been waiting for the crops to get some rain, our maize and other things that we have on the field. So make sure guys to like, comment, share and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And yeah, I guess I'll take you through my house chores because that's the only thing that I haven't showed y'all. And today, luckily we're having dipping day. So I'll show you guys the cows dipping. My sister went to fetch some water right now. So when she's back, I think that's when they'll start the dipping process. Let's get into it. So guys, I'm gonna take you to the kraal right now. It's raining. I'm trying not to get caught up in the rain. Let me take y'all with. Pretty sure you can hear the moose. Cows are angry. We separated the calves from the mothers because we want to actually get some milk today. And by the way, we have 5 bulls in one kraal. I don't know how that works actually because they've been fighting. They've been fighting. So I'm gonna show you guys quickly the cows, then I'm gonna go back because the rain is becoming worse. The rain is becoming worse mixed with the wind. Woo. Let's go. These are the calves that we separated yesterday. The small ones, the big ones are not. I saw the club. They're really cute, different colors. My favorite one so far is that one right there. Yeah. So during this process right here, we had separated the calves from their mothers and we're still waiting for my sister to come back with the water so we can start the dipping process. Guys, I'm going back because the rain is becoming worse and I need to finish up the house chores that I started. So I'm going back right now. But they're busy also in the fields outside. They're doing the other side, the side that they were supposed to do. But then because the oxen were tired, they left it up. But they've been doing it. Ooh, the cow is sleeping. It's not supposed to do that. It's not supposed to do that at all. What happened? I think it's tired. It usually likes to do that and then it won't stand up again unless it got tangled up in the ropes down there. But it's Scopo, guys. It's Scopo. Scopo is Scopo. He does whatever he wants to do. I wonder if he's gonna stand up. So for now, I'm going back home. Let's leave the oxen. She doesn't want to. Okay, it's up. It's up. It's actually up. I think it was tangled up in the ropes. So let me take you guys through some house chores that I'll be doing right now. By the way, I'm wearing my dad's shirt, guys. This is not my shirt. And yeah. So let me take you through these house chores. took longer than I expected, but luckily I was almost done sweeping the whole place and I was just left with picking up the dirt. Right here, my sister went to fetch some pen feed. We were still feeding them pen feed because that was the only available feed that we had. So we're still here to buy the normal feed that does not make them tired. So my sister went to fetch some feed and feed them just for their hard work. Best loves feed. Best and Scopo love feed so much. They even come into the yard and start mowing like they're commanding us to feed them. And if we take too long, they don't even wait. They just walk in and start eating the plants that we've worked so hard to grow. We have crops like maize around the yard and they just help themselves like it's a buffet. No shame at all. So I decided to go back to the crow so that we can witness my parents milking first time mothers. So it took a very long process because they had to first choose which cows to milk. However, their main goal was for that each and every cow with a calf should be milked, whether it's a first time mom, whether it's used to it, because female cows are known for producing milk. So once they give birth, it becomes part of their role on our farm. Even though it's their first time or they're adjusting, we have to milk them. It's all part of the process. So this is the first cow that we started milking. She's known as Utogozana. She's a very humble, subtle cow. She's used to us milking her, so that's why you see that she's not overreacting compared to the other ones that you're gonna see later on in the video. So right here, he washes his hands so to make sure that they're clean. He also washes the nipple. So usually when we milk the cows, we tend to put the calf on a rope so that it does not disturb us while we're milking. So my dad went to fetch something we call umchilo, which we're gonna put around the calf so it does not disturb. Right here, I was told to guard the calves. I was so scared. It was cold. It was not a nice thing to do at all. But as you can see, the calf was giving the boy some problems, so my dad had to put a rope around it.
A few moments later.
We were done milking the first cow, and I think we had 5 or 3 more cows to go. And the next cows that we were yet to milk, they were first time mothers, so they're not used to it. So you guys might see some scenes whereby they were running around doing crazy things. We were not hurting the cows, we were just trying to tame them and to show them that we are not here to hurt them, we just want to milk them, we just want their milk. And we were done with the second cow. Sliza is the name of the cow. This is a very tamed cow. She's very old. I think she's now 7 years old, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, she has actually contributed a lot to this crow. And she's used to us milking her basically. So this is the third cow. This is my sister's cow. It is a first time mother. It doesn't know what we're doing, so it was jumping up and down, and at some point my dad just ended up leaving it alone. Yeah, this cow was not cooperating at all. It was jumping up and down. I think it was very scared and shocked as to what is happening to me. So it ended up sleeping and we couldn't do anything because remember, it was just hectic. It fell and we left it alone. Now this is cow number 3. She was a wild one. She almost made me fall near the cow's kraal. I don't know why she went inside there.
Ngiyakutshengisa by the way unjalo. Yi-content lady and guys lena. Scared of a cow. Content lady, how are you feeling? I almost fell.
A few moments later.
It's a bit scared. Yeah, bro. We're not harassing it. Yasawa, it's like a bit scared. It's first time giving birth, so it's a first time mother. So you can imagine how scared it is. Doesn't know what's going on. Here's that oxen.
It was a success with the milking process with this cow. However, my parents forgot to take out umchilo, so the cow started becoming a little bit wild when it came towards the end, but luckily they were able to remove it without any problems. I sat there rethinking what had just happened to me. I was still very much in shock about the cow in the small calf's kraal. However, after some time I got over it. But as you can see, we had more than 2 bulls in the kraal. Luckily, they didn't give us any problems when it came to milking the cows and stuff.
I
almost fell, guys. I almost fell. Yo! So after the milking process, my dad and his co-worker continued with the dipping. Unfortunately, I couldn't take videos of the dipping, but my sister and my mom went to fetch some firewood that they will use for cooking later. So I had to stay behind to finish preparing the milk and wrap up a few chores that I hadn't completed yet. So here my sister will bring you along for their firewood mission, and I hope that you guys enjoy her segment.
Going early in the morning. No, it's not really early, but early in the morning we were looking for firewood because we need to get a fire started so we can go about our day. Means like making porridge and some tea for breakfast. This is the firewood we've collected so far. This is ikondele teshani. It's really good for fire, and it has amalahlama, like good charcoal. So that's the reason why we're getting it, and it doesn't smoke a lot, so yeah, the area where we are collecting the firewood is actually not far from the homestead. I'm sure if okay, it's locked that side by like the bushes, but it's not even that far. It's close by. That's where we're getting the firewood. So this is the firewood we've so far managed to collect. All this for now. We're driving to just a couple of meters to get the other ones, and then yeah, I think this should be enough maybe to last us, I don't know, maybe 3 days, 2-3 days. Not really sure. It's not a lot. No, we could have easily used Ingola to take the firewood, but ish, I think there's a problem with it. But you see, it's not really far from the homestead. The homestead is right about there. But then again, it was a lot, so people wouldn't be able to carry it. It would have taken us maybe like forever, you know. So it would have taken us a lot of time. But yeah, the scenery, you know, I'm just admiring. Oh my days, English. I'm just admiring the scenery. It's nice and green. Not the green that I like it to be, but you know, it's better than last year. Last year was a nightmare. This is refreshing to see, you know. We are in guys in my plotting, my plaza, you know, so far we haven't really shown much of the action, but trust me, it's about to get down. There's a lot to do, as you can see there. My father, they're over there, you know, we think, what are those ones? Some oxen. Yeah, that go fall on Hale. You see, the car's already arrived. I chose to walk, but yeah. This is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful scenery over here. Amazing. It's early in the morning. It's still a bit cloudy. To, you know, come and torture us a bit with the heat. So it's a nice, refreshing morning. It's quite nice. Beautiful, beautiful scenery. I've just realized that I have to hurry up if I am to catch the footage of them offloading the firewood. And I'm trying my best to walk, you know, while keeping the camera steady for you guys. But yeah, I'll be there in a jiffy. Just a couple of more meters left and we'd have arrived at the homestead. Yes. Oh yeah. You know, the previous months I meant, they've been trying to clear this area up so there's better visibility, you know, because when we're herding the cattle, we'll be taking them from Konangale, you know, for these areas here, and they'll be coming this side. So you can imagine the stress of some of them going inside these thickets, and then it's a pain for, you know, some of us to come and get them from there. So they've been trying their hardest to clear this area. Also because there's projects that they want to do, like building Isbaya, you know, a couple of meters. I'll reach there and I'll show you guys where they're planning to do Isbaya Sakon. Now, fortunately, I don't think I'll be able to shoot for you guys them offloading, you know, like the firewood. But it's nothing anyway. It's offloading. Everyone knows what that means, right? Here they are. They are still I didn't wake up early for that. Hey, been cutted. But yeah, see, this used to be dense. If I had footage from last year, you guys would have seen this is a massive difference. It's actually unbelievable to see because I've never seen it this clear. But yeah, you can see over there those. Guys, all my days, you'd have to pardon me. I'm not really fluent in this Indebele, but ngiyazama. But izigodo lezi zizosebenza ukuyenza isibaya, right? About there. You know, we've been doing it. We're supposed to be done by now, but yeah, you know, a couple of projects. Still more on this side. You know, yeah. By next year it'll be done. I hope I'll be there to shoot some footage for you guys. And then this is the existing isibaya right now. I'm sure you guys already saw when some of the cars were leaving. Yeah, it's about to arrive. Here they are, still working hard. Still, I think they've paused for a bit though.
So that was my sister taking you guys through fetching firewood and back home. So unfortunately I couldn't take any videos during the day because I was very busy and my camera is so low. So this is a footage that I took of the cows coming back after they were sent out to go for grazing.
Sitting here where the sun sets low, golden rays painting skies aglow. Memories float like wisps of smoke, whispering tales from days ago. Each ray a story, every hue, echoes of laughter, tears too.